Hi. So I thought I would have my current sketchbook done by now, but she has a couple more pages than expected. And I'm also going slightly ham on this sketchbook. She should be done, I think in a month, maybe? I hope so, because I want to move on to a different sketchbook. But in the meantime, because I feel bad about not uploading anything, I have found two old sketchbooks we can cringe at. Yay! Both of these are from before I went to the art school I graduated from, so they are old. They are old. I am gonna start with this one first. This one, if there's a date in here, from August 2017. Good lord. That is old. I don't remember what's in these sketchbooks. I think I made TikToks on them like 2 years ago. So I do not remember what's in here. Just browse around. Oh, okay. This was when I just got into doing custom dolls. And this was my first like completely blank doll, which I can grab right now actually. This is what he turned into. His wig is falling off. He's not the best, but he has a special place in my heart. His name is Comet. I need to glue down his wig. Anyway, so that's a thing. That's the thing I was into. Can you also can you tell I was a big Dolly Guts fan? I think you can tell. Anyway, it's a random bird. Here's just the latest Animal Crossing drawing you've ever seen. I think these were villagers from my New Leaf Town because Horizons wasn't out yet. This was my Dream Daddy OC's daughter. And this one's kind of nice. These were like some type swaps for some Pokemon. There's a Fire Steel Mandibuzz and a Grass Fairy coughing. I think these were randomly generated. The showing through. Oh, this was when I was really into Sid Link. So there was this prompt going around that's like, oh, draw your current OTP as like your first OTP. So this is Sid Link as Meta Knight and my fucking Kirby OC I had at the time. Oh my god. That's a little spicy. We are gonna ignore that. These were one of my mutuals OCs. This was for my species at the time. They were called tummy mouths. I have since sold that species to my friend, so if you want one of them, go complain to her. This was concept art from a Zelda villain OC. I might bring that design back. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I like the big nose. It was my Splatoon Sona, even though I had never played Splatoon. It was just popular on Tumblr. Some horse business. Some practice stuff. My two Fursonas as like, I guess they were supposed to be D&D characters, but I had never even like looked into D&D before, so this does not check out. This was when Draga was still happening. I forgot her name, but I love her. That's an Elson. I was really into Off. This is Shantae. That's kind of cute. That's not bad. At least I was also good at line art back then. There's Human Sidon for an AU I never finished. There's a lot of stuff in here I never finished. Some Gijinkas of Animal Crossing characters. I was drawing, I was really active on doll Instagram, so I was drawing random people's custom dolls. This is one of my Sonic OCs, Cedar. Oh my god! The first concept art for some of my characters who were like important in my non-fandom story. So that's Aaron the Devourer and Lady Gaia, the boobies. That's my boy Valentine. I'm glad I've gotten so much better at drawing plus-size characters. My god. I think this was also a self-insert. I think her name was that Lavender? I don't remember. I think I fucked up here. Wait, what are you doing here? I watched like one episode of Voltron, get out of here. There's Phoebe Animal Crossing and... What was your name again from Puyo Puyo Tetris? I was obsessed with Puyo Puyo Tetris. Fun fact, I was like 24th ranked in this country on this game because I played it so much. That was a cosplayer, I think. I don't remember. It's another character from Puyo Puyo Tetris whose name I forgot. These were, I think, also plans for a custom doll, but I never ended up making her. But yeah, you can tell I was into Dolly Guts very much. I like this. This drawing is kind of neat. I might revisit this. These were some sketches. I did some like miniature paintings. Those were like sketches for that. I was trying out a new art style. It's for some reason I wanted to go real shapy, but I never ended up like doing anything else with it. Let me autofocus. There we go. I don't know what she was for, and I don't remember her name, but she is kind of cute. I might do something with her again. It's more trying out that art style. I like the shapiness, but I never did anything with it. Some face practice, because I think even back then I was concerned about same face syndrome, which I'm still a little worried about. Some more Animal Crossing Gijinka. A little Amaterasu from Okami, because Okami is one of my favorite games, like, ever. There's Deadpool. I think this was right when the first Deadpool movie came out. I think. Hold on. Anyway, I think I was doing custom Gemsona designs at the time. I sold these two, but part of me wants to bring them back in some capacity. This is Drager and Camilla. They were like, I had a little high fantasy burst back then, not as bad as I'm having right now. But yeah, that's when I was like starting to like high fantasy again. Woo. This is Mori. She's a slug girl. This was an attempt to update one of my first, like, kind of Sona's OCs-ish. I might try something with that again. I don't know who you... Oh my god, is that the first version of Jared? I have this Stardew Valley OC who's just a real grumpy goth man, and I think that was the first version of him. Oh my god. Anyway, this is another Sonic OC, a human version of like him normally. His name is Adam. That's a chinchilla. He's a little silly. I think this is just more pose practice. That's Nathan Rott, my favorite Monster High boy. Everyone who hates Nathan can leave. I ship Nathan with my Monster High OC. And this is my Bayonetta OC, Alistair, who I honestly need to draw again, because he's kind of cunty and I love him. I don't know what this room study was for. I don't know. Oh, I think this was like plans for like a box room for a doll. That's probably it. So when I watched The Shape of Water, Shape of Water is still my favorite movie. Love it. I think these are Alistair. These are these guys. Is what are the animal transformations in Bayonetta called again? Those. It's those. That's another one of those. That's Gudetama. That's Creature. Alistair, but Creature. More Alistair. Alistair's like pack demon. I think his name was something Fortune. It's been a couple years, I forgot. Kira, Miss Kira, I need to draw her again. She's one of my favorite OCs. She's a little Cyclops girly. There's another Alistair, because there was this account on Tumblr called Shitty Bayonetta OCs, and they drew Alistair as Sonic. So I had to draw him being a little cat boy. I had plans for a GLaDOS doll. I never did those. I think I did end up making this doll, but she's kind of ugly, so I don't have her anymore. I'm gonna skip that. These were my plans for my Gurerin doll girly, who I can also grab. She's like one of the craziest doll projects I've ever done, because look at that pompadour. That was a struggle and a half. I still love her very much. I love pompadours. Anyhow, these were two characters inspired by a fucking Phantom of the Opera and Anaconda mashup of all things. These were supposed to be part of the non-fandom story Aaron and Gaia were part of. I might do something with that again, because I do kind of like them. I think this is when Pop Team Epic, the anime, came out. Why did I draw them like this? Why are their legs like that? Anyway, some Cookie Run stuff. This is the first time I drew my Cookie Run OC, Delinquent Cookie. He's like a cake roll. I love him. I still love him. Oh, these were way too horny. These were way too horny. Anyway, these are some sketches of my Marvel OC, Leon. Oh, Daniel, one of my oldest OCs. There's a crazy story about this OC. I might tell at a different time, because someone got a little obsessed with him. This is when I was doing sketch requests, I guess. I think these religious people's OCs on Amino. This has to have been in my Amino era. I think these were from Furry Amino. These were from fucking Rick and Morty Amino, because of course I was on there. I like this unicorn Rick. It looks cool. These were more requests. I think someone genuinely asked me to draw one of my creepypasta OCs at the time. I was in so many fandoms. Like today, I feel like I'm in too many fandoms, but back then it was just a lot. Then this is Drake, my little Minecraft OC. I still have him. I still love him. He's my Minecraft skin to this day. He's my boy. That's Kuro, my old Tokyo Ghoul OC. And it's also a Tokyo Ghoul OC named Haru. I think it was in the other old sketchbook tour as well. I think there's a lot of them in here. That's more creepypasta OC stuff. That's I forgot his name. I changed his name, and I forgot what I changed it to. Anyway, this is some ship art between Delinquent Cookie and Whipped Cream. I ended up shipping him with Vampire instead. So that's something. These are my TF2 OCs, Ivan, Alphonse, and Xavier. I want to draw them again as well, because now I can actually draw men properly. Another Tokyo Ghoul OC. Her name was Mai, and one of my mutuals at the time really loved her. I've also sold her since then. That's my Mario OC, King Ganache. It's like a failed human version of him. I think these were sketches for commissions at the time, back when I did like full bodies for $1. Thank you, DeviantArt and your point system, for permanently fucking up my perception of the worth of my art. That's Hades Kid Icarus. I still love Hades Kid Icarus. That is one of my JoJo OC stands, Before I Wake. That's one of my old Homestuck OCs. I've gotten rid of all of those guys as well. That's my Invaders MOC, Axie. She's changed a lot as well. She's not just generic shy girly number 12 anymore. I don't remember what she was for. I think she was also a creepypasta OC. I was obsessed with giving characters like ghost hands. I think that was because of like Elfen Lied, maybe? I don't know. It's one of my Kirby OCs. That's Saturn at Night. He's a moth-based knight. Sonic OC. That's Sapphire, human Sapphire, and a human version of her girlfriend, who is a crow and a little creature. That's more Comet. That's my doll. I think that's also one of my dolls. Yeah, that's also art of some of my dolls. These were more of those sketches for doll creators and doll Instagram. You might recognize Doll Emotion. She's like pretty big on YouTube. There's some dogs. Oh my god, that's the earliest version of Sebastian. I actually drew him again in my recent sketchbook. That's so funny. Sebastian is like a second-hand character to an important character in my story. That's old Steven Universe OC. That's Yvette, who has also gotten such a massive fucking overhaul since then. Oh my god, it's crazy seeing all these old designs again. That's Fubuki. She's also one of those right-hand characters. These were the little pets for my panty and stocking OCs. I think they're stud and cameo. I forgot. I don't know who you are. That's a Mawile. That's okay. These are those panty and stocking OCs I was talking about, but species swapped. So he's usually an angel and he's usually a demon. Yeah. the amount I've gotten better at drawing plus size characters is crazy. My god. Oh, some pen doodles. These are actually really nice. I like these pen doodles. This is more Drager. Sparkling Cookie and Cherry Cookie. I think I was mad about someone not liking Jotaro. Because I like Jotaro. More Kira, my little Cyclops. These were just some post studies, I guess. This is my human Star Platinum design. He's kind of cool. I still think he's kind of slay. More anatomy stuff. These are my plans for my Rocket Raccoon doll, who I can also grab. I had like no knowledge of sculpting on doll heads, so this is all done with air dry clay instead of like proper epoxy sculpt. And I loved giving dolls flocked hair because I thought it looked so cool and it was so easy. But yeah, I used to make a lot of these guys. I kind of, some part of me misses doing it, but it's also a lot of work and it costs a lot. Supplies can get expensive. Also plans for a doll I never ended up finishing. Oh my god, this is the ugliest drawing of myself I've ever seen. This is giving me dysphoria just looking at it. Let's just leave. That's I think it was Ifir. It was my like elf OC. I have sold him since then as well. I think these were drawings of some random Loopsy mini dolls I got. Just a random moth. My Mawile boy Ace in his like mega form. I forgot what her name is, but she's that girl from Golden Kamui. I really need to get back into Golden Kamui again. There's Ifir and Gabriel, that was his name. They were boyfriends. More fucking Homestuck. I might snag that old design and do something else with it. His name was Ramsey, I think. My old JoJo Sona, who I should also really update since I'm a man now. These are, I think her name was Maru and Glory Hammer. Kakyun and Polnarev in dresses, because I think someone on Tumblr mentioned them being dresses they'd wear. This is my old Kid Icarus OC Nyx. I have so many OCs I kind of want to draw again, but also I wouldn't do anything with them. I think I just drew some random girl at the train station. This is one of my demon OCs, like True Form. The Dolly Guts influence is there again. My Marvel OC in Deadpool, because of course I did. Here it is. Here's the Delinquent Cookie and Vampire. I think they're very silly. I think they're cute. That also just shows how fucking long I've been into Cookie Run. My goodness. I think it was 2018 at this point, because I started playing when Whipped Cream got added, and that was 2018. There's a Humanoid Delinquent Cookie. That's my old South Park OC. And not gonna mention him. This is Ray. He's like a detective unicorn. I need to bring him back as well. I keep saying that about all the fucking OCs I see in here. These were the South Park OC's moms. I think I've sold them as well. This is Sherbert. I still have Sherbert. Sherbert again, and that was like the little squad of just human characters with psychic powers he was a part of. I don't remember what the context was of me drawing this sexy fox man, but I sure did draw a sexy fox man. That's Lucian. He's like a circus owner. I don't remember what this was about. I think there was something related to a roleplay I was doing with a friend at the time. Mermaids. Reverse mermaids. I love reverse mermaids. They're so silly. This was, okay. Does anyone remember back when Drawfee just had an open Discord server? Because I do. And this was like for a character design challenge in there with like a color palette. More anatomy practice, I think. This was my tummy mouth leaf, who I have also since sold. Also, there's a butt. That's my tummy mouth Alistair, who is also not mine anymore. More vampire and delinquent cookie. That is that South Park OC again. I think I drew him a lot. He was just a little guy. This was a fusion between two of my Steven Universe OCs, because I had a buttload of those at the time. I think this was Pink, Sapphire, and one of the pearls. This was like my antagonist girly for another story. This was Castiel, Kira's love interest, who's still Kira's love interest. I love when pretty girly gets a good boy. That's all I'm gonna say. That's Winston. That's my vampire boy. I think one of the first trans characters I had. There is Jared. That's the Jared I mentioned earlier. Oh my goodness. Can I just flip back to the other drawing? My god. No, I'm not gonna flip back. But that's what Jaren's design still looks like. That's a big difference from the uwu shy boy. More Splatoon OC. Some My Little Pony OCs, because I still had those at the time. I kind of miss them. More Kira in her magical girl outfit, because she's also a magical girl. Some Aaron design stuff. I ended up going with more something like this, but I'm planning on giving him a big update soon, so I might make a video about that. More delinquent cookie in like us outfit skin. A character I don't think I ever finished. Bruce, very original name for a shark. That's Fizzy. Oh, I miss them. I miss my tailmouths, but I also sold them because I was really clearing out my characters. That's a slightly more accurate. That's his old name. Oh my god, that's a slightly more accurate Aaron. That's Lady Gaia again. This is, I changed her name as well. Her name is Himeno now. Empress Himeno. That's my AU Avdol. Oh, I miss him. I had this AU where Avdol was alive and married to my OC, because of course I'm still Canon X OC shipping trash. That's more Delinquent Cookie. That's, I think his name was Duke. He was a real memey OC. He was like a Dorito pizza gamer cat. I don't remember. I think his name was Pip. A little strawberry guy. More humanoid versions of that one Sonic OC. The crow girly. Her name's Onyx, by the way, if you even care. If you even care. Macaron Cookie, because I love her design. A JoJo OC I never finished. Inspired by Illuminati by Malice Miser. I think I just discovered Malice Miser at the time. Some more cookie OCs. I ended up having these two for a while. Milk Cookie and Stroopwafel Cookie. I don't think I ever finished Circus Cracker Cookie. There was like a character I got for free off of someone. But the only Steven Universe OC I still have, my Bismuth. I got so many comments on DeviantArt of people being like, that's not what canon Bismuth looked like. Even though I had her before canon Bismuth was revealed. So, you know. More of them Steven Universe OCs. Humanoid, Saturn at Night. I think that was an attempt at Candy Gore. That's Ash, that's Ivan, and that's Shiva. They were like Sherbert's little friend group. That's another fusion between two gems. Snowflake, Obsidian, Ruby, Fuchsite. More fusions. Watermelon, Tourmaline, Pink Chalcedony, Rainbow Opal. And these were all the Steven Universe OCs that I had at the time. Oh, we have the child, who was like my Steven. Then there's Snowflake, Obsidian, Ruby, Fuchsite, Bismuth. I think she's some Dusty Rose Pearl, I think her name was. Pink Sapphire, the Adventurines, and then the Fusions. This is Marilyn and May, my like conjoined twins. Well, I should also draw again. I feel like I could draw them and like make them real freaky. Now I'm better at art. More Kira, some Kira singing. I don't know. Oh, I think I made this design in a dress-up game, and I really liked it. She's cute. She's like a little moon rabbit. That's it. Stop being horny in your sketchbooks. My God. That's more Kuro. Oh my God, is this when I got into Danganronpa? This is Ikati. I still have him. I'm gonna redesign him into a non-fandom character though. He will suit that way better. More Kira in her magical girl outfit. Yes, there's Ikati again. I think that was his first ref at the time as well. Sakura, my baby. I need to draw you again. Drawing random objects. It's a tiny little Milky, who used to be one of my cow OCs. Some more of those dress-up game designs. I think this was copied from something, but I don't remember what. A bad attempt at a style challenge. Another Dolly Guts moment. I still have him. I still have Pork Chop. You've probably seen him in my other sketchbook tours. He's a little critter. This is another JoJo OC of mine. It's Byakuya for release because I thought it would be funny if I had a really beefy, burly character with a stand named after classical music. I got some pastel highlighters, and I drew my girl Nova, my alien girly. This is my Okami OC, Hotaru. I still have him. I haven't drawn him in a hot minute, but I still have him. An attempt at human Ami could have been better. Some little Sonic shapes. The Sonic shapes are very silly. I don't know what this was. Oh my... Elizabeth! She's one of my characters with like the most art ever. Out of like all of them. She was my off OC, my little Elson girly. I kind of miss her sometimes. She also got stolen a lot on Offabito. This is a random Triclops girl. Oh, you can barely see that. But that's Zafir. It's my like shape changer demon. Yes, I shipped her with the Dawn. Yes, my taste is questionable at best. More off. I think it's just gonna devolve into off in the last couple pages. There's Human Dodon, Japhet, Zachary, Judge and Valerie, Enoch, more Enoch, Elizabeth again. She was so fun to draw always. Why is that there? and that's it. In a year. You call that 100 years? Okay. Now onto the sketchbook. This one's gonna be a little bit harder to record, I think, because I, for some reason, did most of my art in this direction. But I also did not use the back pages, like, ever. So I think we'll mostly be fine. This is a drawing of what my persona used to look like. I have since transed his gender. That's a man now. Yeah, I started the sketchbook right after I finished the previous one. That's art of that shape-shifting demon I mentioned, Zafir. I also drew him again in my most recent sketchbook, so that's gonna be a fun thing to look at and see how much I've improved. There's some random off doodles. I think a lot of this book is off related. This is a personality swap between Elizabeth and Didon. I still think this is kind of cute. I don't hate the art in this book as much as I do the other one. This is getting better. I did a lot on Off Amino, so I did some doodle requests for people's Elson OCs, because I was obsessed with Elsons. Let me just take a sip. Oh, monster. Anyway. More Elson requests. More Elson requests. A little comic of Elizabeth. This is peak Tumblr humor. This is peak Tumblr humor from that era. I had an Ask blog featuring Elizabeth, and these were some little doodles I made to go with some asks. I think this is when someone asked her about her hair routine. That's the batter, my little headcanon version. That's an OC I don't have anymore called Glitch. That's my Invader Zim OC Axie again. Oh, more this direction. Oh, this is more Deadpool and my Marvel OC. I swear he looks very young in most of the drawings I have of him. But that's because I did not know how to draw older characters to save my life. This man was in his 20s and he looks like a fucking child. More in this direction. These were my Kirby OCs. That's Saturn at Night and Rose Knight, little pink gay people. We love pink gay people. Even more in this direction. Oh, these were plans for my ball jointed doll. I don't think I got him all the items that are on this. And now it goes this direction again. Oh, this was my Homestuck Sona. They were very silly. They were just a sleepy critter. More Homestuck OCs. Siren and Alina. They're both sold now as well. I think that's a drawing of a random bug I found in my backyard. I think I named him Harold or something, or Henry. That's Zafir again. Oh my god, what's her name again? I think Casey Golden? Is that her name? The YouTube artist who draws all the ants. I'm not even sure if she still draws the ants. Oh, this is kind of neat, actually. That's more art of my OC Glitch. He started off as an off OC, but he really does not feel like something that should be an off. Let's be fair. Oh, that's Darren, my Goron OC. I miss him and his fish husband. I love them. This was my Skyrim character. I forgot her name. All I know that she was a pink lizard. She was a pink lizard girly. That's a little emo ass. Emo ass Elizabeth. With Didon's coat. Probably because he did. This is when I watched the first season of Disenchantment. I have not watched anything beside the first season, but I really liked the first season. I thought Bean was very cool. Oh, this was my Disenchantment OC! Ray! The little orca girly. I'm not sure if I still have her. I hope I still have her. I still really like that design. Some little chibis of some characters. Treason Miles, Tropicana, Mochi, Lilith, and Lavender, I think I ended up calling her. I don't have any of these characters anymore. There's more Lavender. There's Lavender. Again, I've gotten a lot better at drawing plus-size characters. They're not just round anymore, they have actual folds. Pork chop! It's still true that whenever I don't know what to draw, I draw Pork Chop. Because he's goofy silly. Avocado Cookie. I didn't get the avocado cookie hate at the time. I think she's neat. Kumiho cookie and some moth cookie designs. I think this is more Casey Golden inspired art. Some little moth food designs that I honestly don't hate. I really like the pancake stack. I might do something with that, actually. I might do something with that. There we go. That's better. Some little clowns. I think also inspired by Casey Golden. That anatomy practice is very clearly inspired by Casey Golden. My god. I tried coloring him with washi tape. I did not enjoy it at the time. Oh, I think the rest of this book is the one time I fully managed to finish Inktober. That's fun. There's Poisonous, Tranquil. This one was Roasted. I think this one is still pretty cool. Spell. I think I did 2 versions of Spell. I don't know why I didn't like this one. This one is really cute. I think I used this one as my entry for Spell. My girl Holly. Let me zoom out just a little bit. There we go. My girl Holly summoning pork chop. Chicken. I also still like this one. He's very shaped. Drooling with some cotton candy cookie. Exhausted featuring my persona. Stars featuring Morty because I was into Rick and Morty. Precious with some more pork chop. Flowing featuring Sea Fairy cookie. Cruel. I think her name was Mina, that villain girlie I think I mentioned earlier. That was my Rick and Morty persona. Let's not look at that. Whale. With, I think he's peppermint cookie, right? Yeah. One of the mints. Guarded, featuring one of my little bee guys. Oh, these were the first sketches of Casey and Void. He was in my other most recent sketchbook tour, my Symbiote OC. This Millennium Tree cookie. I think these were bases for some adoptables I never used. Day 14 clock. Day 15 week. This is Kuro, my Tokyo Ghoul OC again. Day 16 angular, with like the character I used to cosplay when I went to fantasy conventions, because I didn't have any other character I could cosplay. Swollen. Some bear girl just getting absolutely fucked up by bees. Some more Kira. Doing her magical girl stuff. Day 18 bottle. I think I used my Copic for all the black in these backgrounds, so RIP my Copic marker. Day 19 scorched with Magician Red. Day 20 broken with this porcelain doll girl. Day 21 drain, which was, I drew this on my birthday before all my family came over. Day 22 expensive with some Meowser. Day 23 muddy with 2 of my OCs, Arum and Milo. Day 24 chop. This one's also still pretty cool. I like when I tried to experiment back then. Day 25 cactus. That's just a random velvet stretching. Day 26 stretch. Oh, I think this was probably the sketch for stretch that I didn't like. So I ended up doing this instead. Day 27 thunder with the lemon cookie. I remember him being peak meta at the time. That just shows you how old this is. Day 28 gift with more pork chop. Oh, these were first sketches for my Castlevania OC Dimitri. My little vampire man. Day 29 double with more Marilyn and May. Day 30 jolt, little joltic. And day 31 slice. And I think that is it for this sketchbook. I think this was my little inlay page. So yeah. proper sketchbook tour for the new sketchbook is probably happening in like a couple weeks, depending how much drawing energy my brain has left. Goodbye.